Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of EU4 as King of God. In the previous episode, we finally started our war against Persia, and it's going okay. Actually, I might just bring this one a little bit closer as well to the main front line over here, just to have a bit more troops when the Persians start pouring in. We don't know where their troops are yet, but they will appear. Oh, there we go. Hormuz has been seized down. Now let's bring this around. We can we'll go and deal with the fleet over there briefly. All the fleets in here, and then once that is done, I suppose this army could, well, that might not be that great of a siege. We can then probably move that further north over here with the rest of the troops, and then we'll just keep the heavy fleet over here in Straits of Hormuz. Oh, and there we go. We could get admin tech. I'm not really too desperate for those things though, so we'll just leave that be for now. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, that was a quick siege. Alright then, I guess we'll go for the next over here in line. It'll be a bit of a convoluted route to get there, but that's fine. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's, oh, right, we captured that ship. Huh. Okay. Just gonna set that in Qatar for the time being, let that repair. Now we can give Basra to Latin Empire. I suppose we could also just give some more land over here. South of the desert. I know they don't have claims on all of this, or most of this, but that's honestly fine. Right, let's add that to the peace deal. That'd be 74. Would that be a coalition yet? Not really, not really. Can I release nations with the rest of that? Possibly. Question is, of course, who? There's a lot of return calls, but I don't think we need to do those. Control all of that. I mean, that's already not bad. Maybe we can give a bit more land over here to the Latin Empire. In fact, let's go ahead and take a few more provinces over here. Oh, that's part of... Okay, yeah. Sure, let's give that to Latin Empire, and then I guess this stage would kind of be the... as far as we can realistically speaking go, I reckon. So we're just currently setting up the peace deal. It might be a bit too much. Well, maybe we can get a little bit more. Just about. Okay, maybe that one. And then this is going to be the peace deal that we go for. Of course, okay, yeah, that's as far as we can get over there. That's going to make Latin Empire massive, but that's fine. Oh, there we go. There's not going to be another ship pouring out over there. At this point, I'm going to move this army around. There we go. That's another fleet sank. As soon as we're done with this siege, we should be pretty good. Oh, right, yeah, there's the admin tech. Got excited there for a moment. Right, let's go and seize down Tehran. Cardinal Minister. Closure would get more influence. Missionary strength would be improved. Which I suppose we... Oh no, we don't actually have any conversions going on right now. Tolerance True Faith would go up. You know what? Yeah, we'll take that one. We'll still take ours, and that would be as far as it goes. I mean, yeah, that's going to be quite massive. I'm all for it. Because again, after this war, we'll probably call the series. Regardless, so it's not going to be that bad. I'm just going to go ahead and move that siege down some more of the desert areas there. And then we can start pushing forward. Right, we've got another army over here. Do we have, hold on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then, well, I suppose, technically speaking, now 7 armies. Let's go and take these light ships, get those to Qatar. We'll park the heavy fleet over here in Strait of Hormuz. There's actually not that much of a fleet there right now. Let's go out and send these to Protectorate, Gulf of Aden. Should be able to pull in a lot more trade now. And also fight over the enemy fleets that they might still have. We've got 20 war score already. Of course, we've occupied a lot of lands already, so that makes quite a difference. There's the battles give us +6, which is of course still all naval battles only. Did we ever set the... Oh yeah, they got a bit of fleet there. Okay, where is our... Oh right, yeah. Let's go ahead and group up the galley fleet over here, shall we? Hey, there we go. Tehran's been good, occupied, rather. I was about to say converted, but then not quite yet. Not quite yet. And there we go, that's the 100 galleys. Let's bring these into Eastern Black Sea. And we've occupied another province, so we can just keep on pushing forward. Actually, is this one... we've got one siege ship there, one siege ship here. Let's get to Shiraz. Why does Hormuz have troops in here? Who are they fighting? Oh, Ethiopia. Oh, right, they probably just have a military access. And they are on the retreat. On the run, I suppose. I think we might still wait a little bit for the admin tech. Oh, right, I guess we need to seize both of these forts at the same time. No, actually, you can stay there for a moment. We'll seize that on that province first, and then we'll go for the fort. How quickly can we siege down Ardakan? I mean, with the artillery barrage, probably not too bad. We could, of course, bring in the second army to just bring that extra amount of cannons there. So we get the +4, we can get to +8, I think. Just from the artillery. Oh, a food shortage, there we go. That's not too bad. And now we got 21% chance of winning the siege. Hey, there we go. Eastern Black Sea was a pretty good victory there. Didn't quite sink all of it, but pretty good chunk of it. Get rid of that transport fleet. Oh, and can we get... Oh, no, that's still the admin tech. Oh, so we lost one galley, but we got a heavy ship in exchange. I suppose it's not the end of the world. I'm just going to go out and get these to Constantinople for a little bit. Oh, there we go. That can siege there. I'm going to stop that mission. We'll give it a bit of manual orders to start moving the armies down here. Oh, automated Manganese. There we go. A bit more points, and I suppose you got a siege pip? Yeah, you got a siege pip. I'm just going to send you to the fort over here. I don't... it should be just about enough troops, actually, to siege it down. Not very quickly, mind you, but it should still be fine. Siege down Kashan, and... Oh, yeah, there we go. Still no sign of the enemy armies, though. The fleet is still retreating through here, which I'm guessing is going to go all the way around Africa now. Probably over here somewhere. Let's go ahead and get these back to safety. To Azab, for example. We've got the trade fleet in here, which we're going to attach into soon enough. There we go, and then this one can move along here. We'll siege down some other provinces and then help with the fort itself. Hey, easy to Vardigan done. Okay, which one of these has the... It's actually Spokomania is going to have to do the siege there. Or who's going to be better at doing the siege there, rather? Get up the mountains over here. So the enemy capital will be sieged down soon. Alright, yeah, we had the 50,000 men over here as well. Let's get those a little bit closer. Then we'll have... Oh, right, we can be the... Yeah, let's get... Oh, actually, we can get both mill and admin tech now. And from military tech, we could be the first ones to get the points. Well, among the first ones to get the points. I mean, honestly, the supply limit, it's not bad. So we'll take that. We'll also take the admin tech now. But that should start reducing some of the attrition. Probably not enough. I'm hoping that it's at least... well, actually, that might be more on our territory, isn't it? Well, anyway, we can go ahead and start sieging down the next fort over here. We've still got a 250,000... Oh, trading cloth, there we go. 250,000 in manpower. The enemy is starting to be a bit low enthusiasm. Still, of course, nowhere near willing to take the peace deal, but as soon as the siege of the capital is... Oh, succession war. Oh. Those of you know about Austria-Hungary. So Austria-Hungary is junior partner under Britain. And then the French... I wonder if they're going to call me in. I might not really be able to join in on that one right now. So who are you fighting? Britain, Austria, Ottomans, and some of the British colonies. Who do you have as allies in there? Rather, let's have a look. Who are you fighting then? France and the French colonies, Aachen, Bohemia. Okay, I mean, I have a feeling that France might be able to do quite a bit in there. But I think the British fleet will be pretty rough to defeat there. Not impossible, but very much quite a rough one. Hey, there we go. That's another siege done. Now, that was admittedly not a fortified province. Hey, there's the Isfahan siege done. Excellent. Alright, let's go and help with the siege. So we still haven't fought any of the troops. Oh, but okay, now the troops might be heading back here. They do have a lot of troops, because they're no longer at war with the... Well, with Deccan. So now if we have a look at the army. We still got the manpower advantage, for sure, but the Persians have about 500,000 and Bengal's got more than 300,000. Now, admittedly, with my vassals, I've got just slightly less troops. Our troop quality is pretty good, though. I do actually wonder, can we get another discipline advisor? Well, we could, but it would not be a Catholic or accepted culture, so we'd be losing on some other points. I'm not going to do that right now. Hey, walls breached. Oh, that's quite handy. There's still a lot of troops from my vassals over there in the rear. Rear echelon, so to speak. And we're doing 3-4 sieges at the same time. It's not particularly great for the manpower situation. I can actually get to Kerman. Hey, there we go. That's another 2 sieges done. Let's go and get some more help for the siege down here. I think it's about time. There we go. Now it's got 7% chance. Already winning that. You know what? How about you go for the siege there and then... Oh dear, our spy network has been discovered in Persia now. Oh well, I mean, it was nice while it lasted. That's another siege about to be done. Well, hopefully one of these sieges is going to be done. Hey, there we go, that's the siege done. And get the rest of the Arabian Peninsula out of their control for now. I'm a little bit wary of sending too... Oh, there we go. That's one siege done at least. A little bit wary of sending troops too far out forward, but I suppose we can get at least a little bit closer over here. And this one can... Well, I can actually probably just stay there. Avoid some attrition. Because we're sieging down a lot of places. I don't actually... Oh, there we go. That's another siege done. Right, let's start pushing forward. But anyway, as I was going to say, I don't want to split my troops too much, because it's going to be rather costly if they... Or once they do start bringing their troops in, and they must be on their way by now. Oh, hello. Go out and wreck that fleet over here, shall we? Just sit outside there while we seize it down. Actually, you can get to Kerman. Rigorous research again. Oh wow! Just keep on getting that. Oh, we're getting the Diplotech now. The agitation for liberty. Naval maintenance would go up. Naval morale would go up as well. You know what? We'll wait until January, I suppose, at least. Save a bit of points. Not that it's initially going to be that crucial right now, but you know, good to know. There we go. And the fleet is getting pushed out. Or the fleets. They do all have the numbers advantage. They do have the flagship there as well. However, I don't think it's... yeah, no, it's not enough against us. They lost 11 ships. We gained 2. Admittedly, those 2 were... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get GC for Moose. Repair there, and if we see that there's an army moving in there, we can just move this out. Or trying to move in there, rather. Let's see, that's 3, 3, and then this, I suppose, could be turned into a full army now. Let's get these 2 Kawazim. And then push in... Well, yeah, we could probably help sieging down some of that stuff. Hey, there we go, Kerman species down. Education for the poor. You know what? No, we're not going to take the influence for the clergy right now, because they already are quite influential. Let's also go ahead and do an artillery barrage over here, and probably also over here, just to speed up those sieges, because it is getting a bit costly at this point. How much have we taken attrition? Over 300,000. So I would say a decent bit. Oh, truce with Trier has ended. Okay, let's combine these into one army. We do have a siege ship here, so we could potentially get this army to the fort. We've got a little bit of artillery. And then just with these other armies, just keep on moving forward. Or as much as we can, really, which is not very far. Now, I do actually wonder, is there military access through Russia? Yes, there is. Okay, so they might be trying to go around. That's good to know. Also, we've got 61,000 ducats right now. Yeah, a few more manpower buildings, among other things. Oh, right, so these are, yeah, kind of spreading out there. Oh, there's a bit of revolt over here in Hormuz. Well, we can send the 3-star general over here to deal with that. And can you get to... Oh yeah, you can actually get to BAM. And that particular revolt should be quite easily dealt with. Are there any... Oh yeah, they've got loads of them. Did you go and de-siege or re-siege those, I suppose? There we go, so that's been dealt with. I guess... I'm going to send this army actually to deal with the revolts. And then the 3-star general can stay around here. How's the repairs going? For the most part, actually not bad. We've got 2... Well, I suppose next month we can send these out. Also, speaking of, it's January, so we can get the Diplo Tech now. Almost 2,000 total income right now. But a part of that, quite a large chunk of that is because we control a whole lot of the trade now in here. Oh, dear, we lost a general down here. That was not even that old of a general. Well, it was fairly oh, okay, that's not a bad one. So I'm actually going to assign someone else here initially. I'm going to assign that new general over here, wherever the army was that lost their general now. Ah, down here, there we go. Because 2 ships is actually not bad. In fact, we might just go ahead and send that to the mountain fort over here, just to speed up things a little bit. Now that we have repaired, let's move the fleet forward. Aha! We've found their fleets. Let's go and blockade those for a while. Keep them at bay. And Bama's going to be sieged down. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, there we go. 42% chance. Hey, there we go. Finally got that siege done. Right, where's the... I suppose we could help a little bit with that siege. Also help in here, so we... There's still a little bit stuff in here that needs to be de-sieged. Or re-sieged, rather. It looks like the Latin Empire's already dealing with that quite nicely. Let's get artillery barrage over here. That one already has had that. Right, so keep control of this back to the Latin Empire, and then let's get to Mosul. Oh dear, we lost another general. Okay, another 2-ship general. 5342. Not bad. Were we sending another one of the armies over here? I don't remember, actually. I mean, that's got 2 ships already, so it doesn't really do... Other than sending the extra artillery there, it won't really do that much. But yeah, I guess we'll do that. Just to get through here slightly faster. Ooh, trading in livestock. Still haven't found any of the armies, though. And I'm kind of terrified that they're probably just going through all the way around here, and then suddenly there's going to be 500,000 Persians arriving in Italy. Although they were probably taking quite a bit of attrition on that journey. They do actually have a bit of manpower now. I do wonder, though. Well, they got some money in treasury. The income is only 200. Combined, they have less than half of what I have. I mean, admittedly, if we have a look at the full list in here, Britain's got over 1,000. Everything else is less than a third of what I have. Individually, that is. Combined, they might still have quite a bit more than I do. There we go, 42%, please succeed. No, well, water shortage is still pretty good. But attrition is starting to be a bit of a brutal on us as well. Alright, I should probably give control of these back to Latin Empire. Now that those have been resieged. And then, I guess I could get over here, maybe. I'll just leave that area be. We'll bring it over here in the vicinity. Well, actually, no, we'll keep it over here for the time being. That's a bit of reserve. I'm hoping that we can... Oh. Oh, right. Okay, hold on a minute. Can I... I don't think I can take control of this, can I? No. And since they don't have the extra sea trips... Okay, never mind. In that case, getting the extra troops there is not really needed. We're going to take this one back. The street paper is still nice, but yeah, that's bad. Oh, they arrived. At least some of their troops. Now the question is that going to be a whole lot more, or is that just a fluke, so to speak? I mean, the Latin Empire is already moving in to attack that. Hey, there we go, that's another siege done. I suppose what I could do is just send my army down here to siege down Lahesian, and then go for the fort over there. Oh, revolution in Spain. The revolution hasn't really... I mean, the ideal of the revolution has definitely spread through France already, and a lot of other areas in Europe, I reckon, as well. But there is no, like, home of the revolution yet, as it were. Well, let's go through the Russian territories over here. Do a bit of a skip forward, I guess. Oh, and there we go. Other provinces down. Oh, and the Spanish Revolution has begun. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, it's started spreading there quite a bit. Oh yeah, now it's spreading very quickly. Focusing Spain. Revolutionary Spain, eh? Okay. Well, not my monkey, not my circus. Ah, so that's where they went. Well, we've got already siege going on in there. Let us go after that army. We should be able to capture that, right? Oh, patriotic donation. Okay, sure, I'll take it. Oh, and cross revolution. Okay. Few heavy ships over here. Sure. Let's go out and get a few more. Get that to 50 heavies. It might be a little bit overkill, but that's alright. We'll have a massive increase in fleet nonetheless. Now we can deny the naval hegemon for the or from the British. Because while they do have more heavy ships for now, the galleys and heavy ships at least come. But I don't actually know if that's the case, if it counts both of those or whatnot. But they are not the hegemon anymore. So for whatever reason, we have managed to stop that. Oh, there we go. Hey, another siege done. Excellent. We can get... Oh, risk of trade. 11,000 ducats. You know what? That's fine. Get a bit more mercantilism. It's not exactly a cheap price for that amount of mercantilism, though, but it'll do. Right, so Latin Empire, they are... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's a Sakwai. Well done, well done. Persia? Oh, actually, Bengal. You wouldn't want to take a white piece already, would you? Not quite yet. Not quite yet, but I don't think it went that far off, actually. And then, of course, we have another army in here, which... Well, I don't know what to do with this one, quite frankly. I guess we could actually just send this to help with the siege over there. Although I think they've got... No, they don't have enough artillery there yet. Yeah, okay. Well, head over there, give a bit of a hand. Hey, there we go. That's another siege done. Ah, right, you can't actually push further than that yet. Oh, you can stand over there then, I suppose. Oh, Galeti, right, okay. Do another artillery barrage up here in Kalat. So I will say, this war has been a bit anticlimactic thus far. We haven't even seen much of their troops, although they are now down to the similar army size as we are. I do actually wonder. Okay, we can't even see how much debt they have, if they have any. I don't know if they do. So there's going to be a couple more sieges done very shortly. Ooh. But is it right? Global naval engagement modified plus 20%. That's not too bad. Force march across no power is not bad either. I think I'm going to go with the navy though. Means that more of our ships can be in the combat. Means we deal more damage. And that's always nice. Right, I guess we could... Well, all of that has been sieged down. Okay, alright, actually, let's get over there. Ooh, we captured the flagship. I didn't even notice that this battle started. Yeah, okay, they lost all their heavies, most of their light ships, a whole lot of transports. We captured 15 ships total. The transport ships we can just scrap. And the rest of these we can probably just give orders to repair damaged ships. Keep the blockade going on. There we go. Now we're talking, we've got 51% war score already. We've got the ticking war score, just about. So it may have been the... Oh yeah, that was a pretty crucial battle there. Of course, some of the naval battles have been pretty good as well. Right, so how have we got on... Yeah, we got all of these set up accordingly. Of course, they're not quite willing to take the peace deal yet. Although, once we can get Bengal out of the war... then I think there's a good chance that they are much more willing to take the peace deal. We'll have no idea where their armies are, though. I'm guessing they're somewhere in Russia right now. Or maybe over here. But they have not started causing a lot of issues yet. They only got the 400,000 men now, so we actually outnumber them. Together with the Latin Empire's troops, of course. I actually wonder, how is France doing in their war? They're still fighting. Do you have a debt? They have no debt, okay. What I'm going to do, though, I'm going to give you some subsidies. Like 20 years. Okay, maybe not quite that much. We'll go for like 100 ducats. Keep on fighting, France. Keep on fighting. Right, now we just need to wait for the Siege of Kalat to be done, which admittedly... we'll probably just send in another army in there, so we'll get the extra +4 for that, so that's going to be another 28% on the siege. Of course, it does mean even more attrition, which has been quite drastic thus far. Although, I suppose if we look at the war allies and enemies again, so Persia, yeah, they still have a whole lot of manpower. They've still got nearly 100 mercenaries as well, out of the troops that they do have. Come on. Okay, no, not quite yet. Defenders deserting, though. We will be taking a lot of attrition in there. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. We've got a whole lot of ships repairing over here. Probably go out and take the light ships out of there, actually. Upgrade these. And then this fleet is, well, it's almost actually repaired now. They're going to return back to the front line. Oh, and there we go. That's another... So we do know all of these provinces now. There is no enemy troops here. Because if Augsburg starts sieging down the fort, we can probably go out and siege down some of the other areas. The Siege of Greatness. Oh, Milano gets another 2 development. Alright then. And some good modifiers for 10 years. But yeah, we've seen 1 Persian army thus far, and that's it. I wonder if they got like a whole lot of armies over here stuck and they can't get out of there, and they don't have much of a transport fleet anymore. Since we need to wait for that anyway, let's have a look. Oh no, there's some armies in here. They're not landlocked in there. I know there's no troops there. Okay, so let's get back to the place. Oh, Persia. No. I will dictate terms on that peace deal. Also, oh, we still don't have any war exhaustion. I do wonder though, why are we in low enthusiasm or medium? There's not really any particular reason. They just, you know, assume that there's not a huge amount of enthusiasm. There we go. Kalat has been sieged down. Let's start pouring forward. We can start on the next siege over here. Oh dear, we lost the... Oh boy, that's revolutionaries over here in Persia. Aha. And getting another leader for this is going to be tricky. So lost... actually, no, there's still 2 siege ships. Could do the barrage. Just speed things up a little bit. Yeah, so we're losing control of some of these, but these are not the areas that are supposed to go to the Latin Empire anyway. So I'm not too concerned about that, but that probably means that Persia is going to be... Yeah, no, they are very, very keen on ending the war sooner rather than later. But they're not willing to take the peace deal that I'm offering them, so we move forward, I guess. Also, I'm realizing this might be a little bit longer episode. Seeing as normally we'd already be over time, but I just wanted to complete this war. They will have the timeline as a separate sort of epilogue, as it were. Physiocrats. Oh. And now let's take mercantilism. I don't need more innovativeness. So do the barrage there. Hey, there we go. That's going to be the fleet pushed out. And this should be very, very quick. Yeah, okay. They lost their entire fleet. We captured another 4 ships, but it's not too bad. I guess we can go ahead and blockade all of this now. Go to Gujarat. They've still got some fleets in here, and they've got some armies as well, actually. There we go, that's doing pretty good. Oh, what's being sieged down? Oh, right, there's the revolt over here. I think Latin Empire's going to be dealing with that. Yeah, they will be. Right, Persia, no. No. Once Bengal is out of the war, then we're going to have peace. Or once we siege down basically everything. That's also a possibility. Comet sighted. Oh dear, if only had a comet sense. We're going to start pushing forward over here into India. There's not that many forts in this area either, so that actually makes it a bit easier. But yeah, we do know that they've got at least a 60,000 man army over there. They probably have a lot more in here. But I do, like, I'm just curious, why aren't they using the armies at all? Also, it's, no. Or, Bengal still doesn't want to have a peace deal. And Persia still doesn't want the peace deal. Let's go to speed 4. There's not really going to be that much fighting by the looks of it. We'll just keep on going. Yeah, there we go. Get another army down south. Yeah, they're pulling back. Oh, right, so they've got... Actually, that's about 120,000 men in here. Out of their 450,000. Of course, Bengal's got another 420,000. But that's a whole lot of mercenaries. Yeah, they hired the Crimean Company, among other things. Oh, we're not the Defender of Faith? Hold on a minute. That's not allowed. Oh, there's some Bengal's armies over here as well, okay. Did we have... Well, I suppose we got this army in here, and then we got the couple armies over here. We'll just send this one back to... or towards India. I guess we'll move in there. I'm gonna go and potentially stack wipe that Bengal army. They're trying to run. But they're not going to be fast enough, even with the elephants. Well, probably especially with the elephants. Hey, there we go. That's a force east. We can get another leader over here, actually. Okay, that's another siege ship. And 6... Okay, 6-4. For a moment, I saw that as 6-6-1-1, but no, not quite that good. Not a bad one, mind you, but it's not quite that good. So we've got a bit of combat done over there. We can probably move around a little bit further. Oh, there we go. We're getting some naval combats in here as well. Excellent, excellent. That's another 7 ships that the enemy has lost. So, Bengal, are you willing to take the peace deal yet? No, closer though. Much, much closer. Now that they've taken some losses in the war. They're not fighting a second war yet. No, 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 okay. Also, they have like 100,000 men trying to move into Augsburg. Through like the most convoluted route as possible. I guess it's not impossible. Oh, call for peace. Okay, okay. But they don't want my peace deal yet. Plus, they've still got an army. It's just not using it all that much. We do also have a whole lot of these level 8 force here. Which is smart on their part. Go ahead and siege down that, actually. I know that we're going to lose control of that. Next to the fort over here. Mewar, actually, okay. Oh, how much are we getting? Oh, it's not actually increasing the war exhaustion that much. In fact, we have no war exhaustion whatsoever. I'm going to try to dislodge as much of their fleet as possible in here. Oh, we got a new pope. What's... Oh, 445. I mean, that's not bad. I'm just going to put in the admin there, just for the heck of it. So yeah, we're losing some of the provinces there. Oh, navigator. Okay, ship durability is quite nice. Oh, and what was the golden ball? Oh, right, so it's Lithuania as the career controller. Development and tolerance to heathens. Okay. It's not the worst, I suppose. Tax is too high. You know, we're going to fall losing some of the autonomy. It's going to go down relatively quick anyway, although not as quickly during wartime. Go ahead and send in the army to help with that siege. Or, actually, we can go ahead and deal with these bloody rebellions over here again. Persians don't seem to be in a good shape. There we go, so there's going to be a few ships at a time that are getting pushed out. Okay, now there's going to be a few more in here. We might lose a ship or two, but that's mostly the ships that we captured, if we do lose any. Oh no, we captured another 14. Sank the entire fleet. We'll take the transports out of that list already, and then let's have a look. There's still a few things over here that we could probably repair. I wonder, can I actually go for... I could go for that. Or over here. We don't have siege ships on that army, though. I guess we'll take this one. Get over there. Hey, there we go. That's another siege done, finally. Oh, and Bengal is getting stack wiped again, I hope. Are they willing to take the peace deal yet? No? Okay. Yeah, that's an easy stack wipe. Okay. Bengal, you still don't want a peace deal? Nope, nope, you don't. Oh, we should be able to deal with the siege in Daman somewhat quickly. With the naval barrage and all that. And the naval blockade. I'm not too concerned. Oh, hello. Started finally bringing their armies to the scene. And Latin Empire is already immediately heading after them. And I'll do the same. Actually, was there one of these around the south? Oh, there we go. We won the battle in Tehran. Let's deal with the rebellion in the Persian capital. Now, are they willing to take the peace deal yet? No. No, they're not. Still pretty far away, actually. Actually, no. We'll go around there. I think just with the... Oh, there we go. That's the battle in Isfahan completed. Get some troops in here. I think with the Latin Empire troops and my troops, we should be able to defeat the Persians in here. Before they have a chance to run away. Let's We slow down for this battle, so we've got the numbers advantage they have. Oh yeah, that's a stack wipe. Well, that's not too shabby. Oh, they have brought in some more troops here now. Well, Bengal, you still don't want a peace deal, do you? Almost, but not quite. Not quite. If we can defeat some of these armies in here, that might be it. In fact, let's just go ahead and move in at least another army in here. How's the manpower situation? Oh, hello. Persians are below 400,000 troops. Bengal's got 420,000. Of course, not all of it is going to be in combat range necessarily. Although they probably have a decent bit of armies around here. Right, so we'll be able to get some of the troops ready to deal with that siege, hopefully. We have no manpower, or no defenders in there, so that's probably going to fall. Yeah. And Bengal is not willing to take the peace deal yet. Nope. It's like 1 point away. Oh, but we are going to catch the army in here. There we go. That's going to be an easy victory. Easy stack wipe, even. Of course, unfortunately, that wasn't any Bengal troops there. Or is that one? Augsburg may have gone. Yeah, they got beaten back. There's still 31,000 men over there. Which we might be able to deal with, actually. We'll still continue the siege there. We'll get this siege done very quickly. Bit of artillery barrage should make quite a difference. Oh, well, there's the Persians moving north. Okay. They're running away. Get another army down this way. Can I guess Persia? No, they're still not willing to take the peace deal. Although it's not only minus 40 points now. Just get a few more places sieged down. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, no, no, that's, no. That wasn't the one that got sieged down. This one, on the other hand, was. Oh, hello. That's a bit of an army here. They've got a load of troops there, and they are kind of spreading out. So they realize, oh, this might be bad for attrition. I think 150,000 men will probably be sufficient in here. Lots of Latin Empire troops are on their way. Hey, seat of demand completed. We've got a bit of a terrain and river crossing penalty in here. But that doesn't matter when you've got this much artillery. Yeah. We took a bit more frontline casualties than they did. Well, infantry casualties than they did. At the same time, they do, you know, still about triple the casualties overall. Let's get to the next battle over here in Bundi. Okay, so we can't get after that army there. That's another 30,000 men. Oh, and there we go. Bengal's troops are getting caught. That's another sack wipe. That's another 28,000. So Bengal is willing to take a peace deal now. I'm just going to offer them that. And now Persia. Wait for a day. Until we have... Oh, okay. We can probably cancel the ally one. And now... for the peace deal. There we go. So, 866,000 casualties on our side, vast majority of which was from attrition. And the enemies lost 444,000, of which attrition was about half. They lost 190 ships though, we lost 16, and we gained probably about a quarter of their ships at least. There we go, that's a whole lot of territory to Latin Levant. Okay, but that's pretty good, and that is probably where we're going to end this series for, because we've kind of proven at this point that there's no one that can really defeat us unless there's a massive coalition or something. We are kind of missing on the revolutionary stuff this go around. Then I mean, they are there, but just not really much is going on with that yet. But anyway, that has been this series. I hope you've enjoyed it, and in the near future, we'll be starting another playthrough in EU4 actually. And it's probably going to be somewhere in Indonesia. I'm going to check on some good selection of achievements to go for. So that is going to be a nice lot of sort of guidance and goals for this series. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.